You guys sick of seeing her yet? I almost am. Now today we're going to be doing a fuel filter on the Picky 8-ball. Now luckily for us T1N owners, our T1Ns use the same fuel filter as the NCV3s. So this is a DFW 10265. And as you can see, these are everything it replaces. Of course, to get to the fuel filter on the big V6 Sprinter, it's right under here. So we're gonna have to pull the air box off first. Pulls right out. We'll start by removing the fuel lines. Alright. So this vacuum line is a little bit in the way. Oh, okay. Obviously been a while since this was last done. Okay, like that. Huh. Shoot. Of course, one's a 7 and the other one is not a 7. One's a 7. These. I think I used flat to get it.
Yeah, for the water sensor, it's one of these plastic clips that can break very easily, so you do want to be careful. Boom, get one side with a screwdriver, and then just get...
Right, once you get the clips out, the black clips, hold it to the side. So you just want to come, you know, get one side, and then get the other. Well, that's what I was trying to avoid. One of the clips broke. That's what I was trying to avoid, but of course it's the side that was already loose. That's what happens when you don't change your fuel filter, ladies and gentlemen. There's one hose that came off pretty easy. There's the other one that came off pretty easy. Don't want to mix those two up at all. Then you want to remove the sensor connector right here, which of course, because you know anything with diesel is gonna gunk up. And then I'm gonna have to get a socket in here so I can loosen this clamp and pull the filter straight out. Let's see if I can fit a wrench in here. No, of course not. All the way out before I lose it. Oh yeah. She's coming out. I can't even fathom the last time this was done. This is not easy to come out. And that is our old fuel filter out. So I'm going to find a proper hose clamp and we're going to transfer the guts of this one into the new one. Alright, so I'm going to use this tiny little T20 to remove the water separator here. And then you just want to twist. Now, one O-ring, two O-rings that have to be replaced. Gross. Of course, the O-rings are swollen slightly. So it does take extra effort. One. And the other. That's going to go in there. This is going to go in here. Voila! Water separating sensor. Came with this funky ring on the bottom. And I don't think you're going to need that because the other one didn't have it, so boom. Just want to push that back in and turn it so that it locks in place there. Now we can replace the screws that we removed. Now I'm not going to bother pre-filling this or anything because we have the electric in-tank pumps on 2004 through present Sprinters, so we're just going to cycle the key on once we get this fuel filter installed. Ta-da!
No. Sometimes it be like that though. You know? This is not a T1N thing. And do remember, we've got T1N thing shirts available to buy. Alright. Now it's just a matter of tightening the clamps and starting the van and making sure there's no fuel leaks anywhere. Now these are low pressure, so it doesn't get to high pressure until it goes into the fuel pump, the high pressure fuel pump rather. Now, I'm trying to clamp these in different spots, but it's not working very well, as you can see. Plus, that just slips right off. Everything's tight, everything's connected. Just temporarily, I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the air box and not put everything back all the way yet because I want to start it and make sure there's no fuel leaks. I'm gonna turn the key on and off a couple times to cycle the fuel pump. Should actually be able to see right away now if there's any leaks anywhere. As we speak, it's pushing air out of the fuel filter. And she started. As with everything on the NCV3, it is miserable to work on compared to the T1N. Please, anyone who's seriously considering an NCV3 over a T1N, why?